Okay, round 2 of Snowplow. The combination is really a cat map with a slight cart pushing element to it. But anyway, 10 to 10 players, looking better. We've got bigger teams. Red team is definitely going a very, very strange route with this game. It might be accounting for why they're slightly not doing so well as, thinking of that. And blue team, on the other hand, are doing great. They've got some lovely, things going on there. I want to remind people, actually, if Brand Molvik, especially against the engineering, what you might want to consider, the standard Spy Revolver, it actually is something called the Saboteur Sidearm. What that does is, it actually does 50% damage less to players, but 50% damage more to buildings. So if you are sapping some things up with the ordinary sapper, you can actually destroy them a lot quicker with the revolver. And actually probably get some snipe shots in if you feel like it. Oh, unlucky. Sorry, they're gone now.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Ah, fair enough. The spy weapons are gone. I think that's the other one was the cloak and dagger thing. So that's now back. Mini scout is indefinite until you drink another can. There goes the train. And that's got to its location quite nicely. 50% on the train though, so blue team do need to get that thing pushed up. The train has magical healing powers and more advances for some reasons, so you guys do need to try and get on that. There goes Heli Hoovy. Now, looks like Red team having a little bit of a battle here. They're really trying to hold them at this point. And blue team have flanked them quite nice on the left. They've actually come streaming out that left side. Their left side, red's right side. And there goes that sentry. Nice shot there from Black Joker. And blue are venturing onto the point. Red are resisting. Do they have any kind of backup teleporters or anything like that? I am not sure they do. Okay, the train on 40% is going to go down to 30% in Mo. But yeah, those sentry guns are firing much faster now. Oh, jeez. They are really, really hurting now. Now the Kidtot's back in the game. 30 seconds. On the point. Red team is kind of falling back little by little, but they are resisting blue team, although here comes a big push. And I think blue team are going to have this. That's going to recover the train by 10%, and there it goes. Oh, Banana, you did not know about the train, did you? Oh, that was unlucky. And looks like the next point is getting capped pretty damn quick. Chronohan's on that as speed heavy. Trying to move his way through. His red team is recovering, but blue team is seeing the opportunity and they're moving straight in. Now blue team, I think, trying to get on top of this, make sure that red don't fortify up too quickly. But, red team, blue team done a great job at this. Saved up some Ubers and then, kept them in reserve for when they really need them. This is happening. Alto BG really trying, save the situation with Frying Pan. It's not enough, and there it goes. Watch out for that train. And Brand Molvik! What were you doing there, man? That was not a bit good place to do something. Did you break through and then try to destroy somebody's dispenser by punching it? What's up, Banana? Now, in any case, back to Neuroximus, and then looks like blue team have actually figured out. Yes, the Tiny Scout is a mod for this server. He drinks a can of bonk, becomes tiny, and moves around. Takes excessive damage, glows, and is easily findable. Oh, okay. I don't really have actual access to FNAF, but okay. Now, in any case, Chrono Sounds is loving switching in and out of that. He's actually playing a real speed heavy right now, and it's great. Spy stuck behind train. How did you get there, Bramolvik? Or Frog Coins? And actually, Zion there is just surviving that, really. Ah, what weapons? Well, you have the two-shot Liberty Launcher, which is very powerful, unless that's been removed as well. I didn't really entirely keep up. I guess there's the Wundmaker, which is the new crossbow. That does various bleed effects and healing effects. There's the Bizarre Bargain. Let me check that. I mean, I think that is, again, another milk effect on people. But again, don't remember the Sharpened Volcano Fragment, because that is actually really good. Gives Pyros, a vampiric ability. And you don't have to be using... You can use other weapons, it's just on wearer attributes. So your flames now give you health. Oh, unlucky there for Arso. Kidtop just heading to rights there. Moves him. Oh no! Pushed away completely. Nice punt there from Base Squirrel. And that's actually, he's using the Degreaser, which I think is something else. The Underburner. Does significant less fire damage. But also you get to Air Blast for free. And all Air Blasted shots are now give you a crit. 28 seconds left. 10% on the clock. The music's coming in. Can Blue Team push this last point? Oh, one medic and heavy. Try pushing in. Can they do this? And unlucky, they're down under Thunder. Stabbed in the back. Blue team have 8 seconds moving on that point. You've got to move in, guys. Okay, there's some pushing. Come on. And nope, there it goes. Nicely done there from red team. Good defending. Okay, game 3, round 1. And that was an interesting game there. I think I do like Snowplow. It's actually got a license few flanky routes there. And the train is actually really, really unimportant. I mean, it's not really a great asset to the game. But what it is just funny for is just train kills. You know, you gotta love them train kills. And the music is actually a nice little touch. Actually, from if you're looking where I am, spectator view, you could actually, in the vast background behind Blue Base, another Blue Base that's just on fire everywhere and just burning to the ground. And behind that is some lovely alpine scenery. It's very nice to look at. Well, I can't give you a taunt kill. If you can kill someone with a taunt, then yeah, if I see it, it's all good, man. You know. I would recommend, though, the Huntsman, because that's an incredibly good taunter. And especially if they got a Demo Knight. Demo Knight runs into that arrow, they immediately become paralysed, and then you kill them. It's a lovely trolling way to kill them off. Anyways, look at teams, and I think Blue is a little bit admin heavy, but they might work. Red, on the other hand, is a lot more balanced. Who will win? Who will survive? Doors open. Oh, TIL, the only part I think was one of you guys hit by the train there. Yeah, you may have dead ringer, but you're not invulnerable to train. I don't know, I love looking up, seeing who's on tracks and they get clobbered. A lot of people forget about the train, and it's just so much fun to watch. Gydran on the point, playing standard heavy, being punked there by a tiny scout. People are still complaining about the mini scouts. Man, they just seem to be unpopular as hell. And for the time being, it does look as if, red team are just about holding the point. And there goes the U-boat moving in, clobbering everything in its path. And they're... Oh, that scout though is just dodging everything right now. But blue team still take it anyway. And there it goes. No kills by the train. Ah, unfortunate. Fortunate for everybody else, but not unfortunate for me, because I took a kick out being hit by a giant metal object. Now in any case, a nice sentry there by Tom GB. until it dies. Down under thunder. Oh, clobbered by Scar there, unlucky. And also the bicycle takes out that teleporter. Blue team are just generally rolling up red team. Red team is slowly backing up little by little, and there goes the spy cap. That's going to have red on their toes. Yeah, the only problem with Scout now is because you're like invisible through the scenery. It's very hard for people. It's very hard to escape people. Now, train's down to 8%. Blue are still kind of moving in, but not very well. Again, I think this is where the medics come in, or maybe an advanced teleporter. And red are quite heavily congregating on that point. At least they know how to defend, that's the thing. You keep them on those points, put sentry up around it, and then work it from there. And here comes an Uber. A little bit disjointed. It doesn't know where it's going. Oh no. Fasto got shunted off a cliff into oblivion. Goodbye. There goes frog coins. Trying to take the point. Carter's on 70%. Not doing too bad, it's doing okay, but blue team isn't really able to properly move up. Now the thing is, you set that one area doorway thing right. You know, that is an excellent forward engineer base for two reasons. Number one, enemy can't get through the front, which is great when you can point your sentry at the back. Two, it is safe and secure, and there's no other way in except for the rear exit, which you can cover with the sentry. So you put things like a dispenser and a teleporter in there, which is great. To put a teleporter in there, you guys then port out straight to the front. It's a lovely, lovely location for that kind of thing. It then forces red to have to counter-attack to deal with it. Now, from the looks of it, red is still kind of in the game right now. They've got some excellent engineering going on, actually. They're doing pretty damn well. What would I recommend here? Well, again, as always, more medics are a good idea. The thing is, I think red are winning from sheer skill, and there is no accounting for skill. I think the thing with blue team, they might want to ease up on the spies a little bit. That's part of the problem here. They just don't have sheer firepower needed. Now, car's down to 50. The train's down to 50%. Yeah, it's not looking so good. It's still survivable though. But what I like about in this particular manner is that you kind of get time. It's kind of like a strange timer, but I mean it's very weird. I mean, you could just have a set overall amount of time. I don't really know why they made it as can't help. Maybe there was other conditions they wanted to put in or things like that. Plus, actually, in fairness to Valve's little ruling about the map being too complicated, you get 30 seconds to the clock, and then it goes down by 10%. So then players would then compute, 30 times half a minute times 10%, various 10%. And right now it's 2 minutes on the clock. Now a minute and a half. That's the thing I'm saying here. It's actually slightly confusing in that regard. I don't know why they actually use this system. They could have used a simple timer system, but maybe there are other things to the game as well, like damaging the train manually would have done something. I don't know. Maybe if red team was feeling involved, they could actually invest guys into train damaging or train control and stuff like that. And what that would have meant is that the train would have gone down faster. That's if they're feeling confident and cocky, that is. But we'll never know. In any case, about a is it a minute per 20 seconds? I think that's probably true. So actually, they've got about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. I would say seconds. No, I think it's a minute. But red team though are doing a fantastic job right now. That sentry is really holding the angle. It's preventing blue team from moving at all in that direction. Now, if you're underneath it with an Uber, that would help massively. I mean, blue team are trying to attack flank right, but red team are just pushing back all the way now. This is not looking good for blue team at all. And there goes that boulder. Now there's only half a minute left. This is not looking good. Lovely wine. The music's getting tenser. The blue team have one good push left in them. And they did so well at the start, and they just seem to be crumbling from here on in. And there it goes. Red team wins the match.